Family support activities are a natural, grassroots way to share knowledge about child rearing so that families may learn to help themselves and their children. A social support network that creates stronger communities through shared resources also helps families become less dependent on human services programs. Family Support Services of West Hawaii has been an active participant in the social ecology of Hawaii Island since 1979. Servicing communities from Ka'u to Kohala, Family Support Services of West Hawaii has become a model for providing ways to support and strengthen families and the communities in which they live.
Family Support Services is a community-based nonprofit organization, and we've grown over the past 25 years to provide more services for families in the community.
We exist to try to prevent people from getting into trouble with the system. And we are really hoping that people can see us as an ally to them.
The goal of family support programs is to prevent problems rather than correct them. This is accomplished by reaching out to families in their homes or in home-like centers, where partnerships may be formed based on family strengths instead of their deficits.
In large part, what we do is we offer services in the community to augment what's already strengths in their lives and within their families, and providing information to the families about different issues that are facing people in West Hawaii today.
In my opinion, I see Family Support Services offering a continuum of care of services that are all free to the public. Is an extremely valuable community service.
All Family Support Services programs emphasize strengthening individual and family function while empowering people to act on their own behalf. Empowering people through shared resources and education builds a stronger, more effective communities. For example, their Youth Development Division.
We provide a positive environment for the youth to go to these centers and receive different types of activity programming, whether it be youth leadership activities, sports health and fitness, or educational and vocational development types of activities.
Family Support Services of West Hawaii provides resources and support services that are flexible, individualized, and responsive to the needs of the entire family. All families have control over the decisions regarding the support services they receive.
Well, I think the best way in which we help families is to try to reduce the amount of stress in their lives so that they can really feel like they are in charge of their life and feel really positive about the direction they're going. And I think we do a really good job of being able to help people see their strengths, help people set goals, feel a sense of accomplishment so that they can minimize their stress and, be happy as a family unit.
In West Hawaii, family support services are offered before or at the time a child is born. Family support workers in the Healthy Start program interview new families and offer home-based services designed to educate parents on infant development and the expectations of parenting.
As you know, when you have a baby, it's a pretty stressful time and it creates all kinds of changes in the mother-father relationship. It creates financial implications. So we really work with the family to try to make sure that they are as well prepared as they possibly can be for the responsibilities of parenting. Help people to understand the ways in which babies grow and change so that they can understand their children and not take their stress out on them.
As children grow, more programs become available. Family socials, early education for preschool children, and reading programs are offered.
They start off serving children from the period of when families give birth. They can get enrolled in the Early Head Start program, and they can stay in that program until the child is 3. And that child can then actually go into our home instruction program, which works with children who are aged 3 to 5.
School-aged children are given opportunities to participate in after-school recreational activities, and parents have access to an educational center conveniently located at Kealakahi School. Over time, empowered parents may identify and address issues of concern in their community, like drug abuse, and initiate prevention programs for their children as well as the other children in their own communities.
In order to promote quality living, healthy environments, we've got to get into that arena more. So our role will be more in the prevention. We're doing some of that now, but we're going to be expanding our prevention services across West Hawaii in that drug prevention arena.
In Kona, information resources are available for the entire west side of the island, from meeting basic needs like food and housing to class offerings and educational presentations on family dynamics.
We really work with families who come from situations where there might be income challenges, there might be housing challenges. So in many cases, we are the primary positive influence in their lives, someone they can turn to trust and kind of a shoulder to lean on.
Family Support Services of West Hawaii takes a holistic view of the needs of families, reaching out to empower and enrich the lives of every member of our community. All programs and services are free of charge.
I started volunteering with Pam Nauman, who works with West Hawaii Family Services, and we reach out to at-risk youth, and her heart for the community really touched me, just not only with the youth but with the other aspects of the family, and that really impressed me. We've even come in contact with families that we've helped that have been homeless, and the response is always positive.
I've worked with a lot of organizations that are supposed to work with youth, and it's one of the few that I've worked with where they really want to work with the kids.
Well, I got involved because I got into a issue with CPS, and Family Support Services was one of the services that helped on a referral basis. And so I got to see it from the inside with my grandkids. And I was absolutely impressed with the earnest effort that everybody had, the caliber of the people that were involved. And they were actually a shining light as opposed to the state side, which was really an issue. So I've been supporting them ever since, and I will continue supporting them because of that.
I really like the agency. I like what they're all about, helping the families and the children. And it's really good for the community to pull together and to support the kids.
I really like the agency. The people are just really wonderful, and the events that they have are just very beneficial to the community.
They change lives of so many families in West Hawaii. It's just impossible to think where we would be without them.
Family Support Services of West Hawaii is one of the oldest private nonprofit organizations on the island. Family Support Services of West Hawaii invites all families to participate in our programs.
The main message that I would like to see out in the community is that we're here to help partner with the community and just to make it a better place in general for all of us to live.
Encouraging healthy families since 1979. Family Support Services of West Hawaii.